So the most important thing to understand on CoinMarketCap is the market cap right here. This is where the secret is. Ta-da. This is where the secret is. You need to understand the market cap. All right, let me explain this. Let's go to the 7-day. Right, this is a 7-day chart of Bitcoin. Right, we are on Bitcoin right here, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, we are on market cap right now on Coin Market Cap. We are not just focusing on Bitcoin here. We are focusing on the total market cap. Market cap, it basically it means the value of coins that people are holding all over the world. Right, it means that if you see 240 billion, it means already about 240 billion coins are being held by different companies, different banks, or different individuals from all over the world. Right, now let's look at 24 Jan. I went to the 7-day period. Look at 24 Jan. From 24 Jan, in fact from January 13, the market cap started going up. Right, so if I had done this video earlier, and on January 14 you see market cap at 221 billion, right? Back previously it was on 217, it jumped to 224, 221, 224 billion. You can clearly see market cap 224 billion there, USD. That says something to you. That is speaking to you. You need to listen to that language that CoinMarketCap is telling you, because it's telling you that there's an increase of buyers coming into the market. Whether it's old buyers, whether it's new buyers, we are not sure, but it means that there is more interest in people buying cryptocurrencies or buying the coins or buying Bitcoin. But because most of the time Bitcoin is dominating, most of the time 60 to 65%. So if ever coin market cap gains, it means there's more people buying Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. The dominant one being Bitcoin, of which now when you see that happening, it's telling you that there is an interest, right, in Bitcoin. There is an interest in cryptocurrency. As I said, that the Bitcoin is the mother of all a cryptocurrency. So when it goes up, even these little guys, they are highly likely to be going up as well. It's not all the time, but that's another secret as well. If Bitcoin goes up 2-3 days in a row, and you go back and look at the other smaller cryptocurrencies, they are still not growing up, you need to understand that, wow, a move is coming, a big move is coming. You can clearly see the overall market, everything is down, everything is losing value. Why? On the top 100, because the mother of all the coins is also down. That's a very big one. You need to understand that when the mother of all coins goes up, which is the Bitcoin, it's highly likely these smaller guys will also start to follow. But my personal advice is look at the top 10. If the top 10 goes up, you know with high probability, if anything outside top 10 up to 100 or up to 1,000 hasn't gone up, it's highly likely going to follow in the next coming few days. So, but you need to understand this, ladies and gentlemen, total market cap at that particular time. So we are sitting on 236 billion as I'm talking to you right now, and this is what is very, very important, because you can clearly see it was last updated today, which is Monday, January 20, and we are sitting on 236 billion. Right, so if you go back to the market cap now, we are on 236 billion. So there's two things that actually make sense here. You need to look at the volume, right? You need to look at the volume, and you can see the Bitcoin dominance is 66%, and you need to look at the total market cap, right? But for me, the most important one is the total market cap. That's very, very important. Also, volume can add in a little bit there and there, but yeah, it's still important. But something that will show you a very clearer picture of what is happening is market cap. So let's go back and go to the 14th of January, right, on the chart. 14 Jan. Let's look at 14 Jan. Let me go to my chart and look at 14 Jan so that we can understand exactly what is happening. Okay, so 14 Jan. Where is 14 January? Let's go to the 14th of January quickly so that I can show you this. Right, this is the 17th, 12th, 13, 14 Jan is okay. The market were closed. That's why we can't pick up that data there, because the market were closed. But let's look at something simple. Let me show you something a little bit simpler. 18 January, 18 Jan. Let's go to 18th of Jan. There we go. Right. So from 14 Jan, 15, 16, 15 Jan. In fact, from 14 of January, that's when things started getting interesting. Sorry, I'm on the wrong, sorry, I'm on December here. I need to go to 14 January. Sorry, I was on the wrong time. So there we go. 14 Jan, 10, 11, there we go. 13. All right, start with 13 Jan. It's still okay. It's still okay. 13. In fact, let's go to 14. Yeah, 14 January. Make things much simpler. Right. So when we come to the chart here, we can clearly see things started hitting up on the 13th of January. In fact, on the 10th of Jan, right? But now the interesting thing is, if you go here and start looking on the 14th of January, that's when the market cap started going up. So to be safer, 14th of January mid-afternoon, it jumped from 220 billion to just under 220 billion to 223 billion, right? That makes 3 billion up, right? And then it continued to go up. It still went up to 30 billion, 235, 236, 238, 241. So from this moment here, right, from the 14th of Jan, the market cap started going up. Now, if you had picked this up, you just go to your chart and then you realize, wow, there is something happening in the Bitcoin. You could have easily bought on the 14th of Jan here when the cryptocurrency was 8,428, right? I don't know where you could have sold, because it went up to 88, right? So you could have bought right here at 84, and it went up $400 up. It went as high as 89, which is around $500 up. I mean, seriously, guys, this is just a few days. This is just a few days. Now, let me go back and look at roughly the 3rd of Jan. Let's go back and look at the 3rd of Jan. Let's go back and look at the monthly chart. We want to now pick up the 3rd of Jan. The 3rd of Jan. There we go. 3rd of January. So you can clearly see the line was flat. We were sitting just under 200 billion, right? From the 3rd of Jan, there was this big jump right here. And then it continued to go up 195 billion. We hit 199 billion. We hit 200 billion right here. And then we hit 203 billion. So now let's look at the 7th of Jan, 6th or 7th of Jan, right? Now we go back to the chart, 6th or 7th of January. Here's the 6th, okay? You can clearly see 2020 0106. Already at this point here, Remember guys, you did not pick up this particular Bitcoin when it was down here. You only picked it up when it started moving. That's very, very important. You do not guess. Wait for the market cap to start leading or to start showing you what you need to do. That's very, very important. You need to master that one. Make sure you wait until CoinMarketCap tells you where to go. This is what I mean by that. Okay, this is what I mean by that. Here, from the 7th of Jan, 7th of Jan, 201 billion. It went to 204. Already 206. Now you can clearly see the line is starting to go up, or the market cap is starting to gain momentum. From this point right here, this is your clue that you need. Okay, this line going up is your clue that you need. So from the 7th of Jan, you can clearly see there's something happening, and you just come, you go to your exchange of your choice. As I said, there's Luno, there's Altcoin Trader, there's a lot guys, there's quite a lot. You know, there's Coinbase, there's a lot of exchanges, but as I'm saying, for me personally, my experience is with Luno and Altcoin Trader, and yeah, those are the main ones that I use. So at this point here, Bitcoin was 7,519. okay, can clearly see far on the left, 7,500. This is where you're looking to buy Bitcoin. And then within a couple of hours, it jumped to 7,983. You bought it 7.5. It's now 7.9, right? Nearly 800. So if we round it off and say 800, already 7.5, you've already up $400 per coin that you bought. That's a lot of money in a few hours. Trust me, there are few investments that can give you those type of returns. In a few hours, it was on 8.4. okay, 8,460. You bought at 8.5. You are almost $900 up on one coin. Imagine if you had bought 5 coins. If you have the investment, you have made a lot of money from there. Now the interesting part is on the 8th, right? On the 8th, the market started dropping. Now when we go back to CoinMarketCap, right, we can clearly see on the 8th, right? Let's go back and look at the 8th. See where the market cap, right? 217 billion, 219, 218, 219, 214, 210, 211, 209, 208. So at this point here, when it was dropping, you could easily close your trade, or you could easily sell your coins, right? Even if you make $200-300, it's still okay, because you have, the bottom line is you have made profit. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? You have made money. You don't have to be greedy. You know what, you don't know when the market will start turning. You can always execute and close your position and take your profits when the market cap start dropping rapidly. And I don't know where you could have picked it up, but you can clearly see this is where it started dropping, and then that's the clue that you need to take your money and wait for the next market cap to start showing the hand, or start showing you if there is an interest in buying Bitcoin or at that particular time. It's as simple as that. So it dropped, and then it came back to 207 billion. Yes, it came to 207 billion. But remember, if you had picked it up here already at 204 billion and you bought here, you're still not in a big loss. In fact, you're still in profit. You bought here at 7.5 and the market dropped. Now it's at 7.6. You are still $197 up from your one coin. Yes, you are still in profit at this particular level. So you can it's up to you if you can choose to hold. But if you see this drop, in fact, on the market cap, it means that, wait a minute, things are not really looking too good for you. Maybe you might want to take your money and look for the next uptrend as well. So you could have killed your trade here, but if you did not kill your trade, right? The good thing is you're still in a little bit of profit, and then the market started shooting up again, right? When did the market start shooting up again? Right, let's go to the lowest low, right, which is on the 10th. Okay, on the 10th of Jan, let's go to the 10th of Jan here, Jan 10 2020. Yeah, you see that was the lowest low at 207 billion, and then it started going up to 2 billion. Come on guys, it's a big jump. 2 billion, 3 billion. Wake up, because it's telling you something is cooking, something is happening. There's people that are getting interested. So here 211 billion, 217, which is on the 11th of January. Yes, now you have an interest now on the 11th of January to start looking for. Unfortunately, I think it was a weekend, that's why my broker was closed. I could not pick the chart up. But then on the 13th, right, let's go back to the 13th. You can clearly see on the 13th, let's go to Jan 13, right? Jan 13, yes, already Jan 13 is now 217 billion, up from 206 billion, which was the lowest low. Already right there is telling you that the market cap is going up. In simple terms, it means people are buying. You don't care whether they're buying Ethereum, whether they are buying XRP, whether they are buying, there's different types of coin. You do not care. You must know that people are buying. But because Bitcoin dominates the market cap about most of the time, 60 to 70% in that region, you know most people are buying Bitcoin. And then what do you need to do? You need to go to your exchange of your choice. You need to go buy Bitcoin. You exchange your South African rands or your US dollar or your Chinese yuan or whatever money, whatever currency that you are using in the world. It doesn't really matter. You go there to the exchanger of your choice. You simply buy the Bitcoin. Or you can even go for the second biggest, the Ethereum. Entirely up to you. But because Bitcoin dominates more than anything, I would advise you to go for Bitcoin. It doesn't mean that you need to buy the whole coin. That's what a lot of people miss, that I don't have 135,000 rands to buy the whole coin. No, you can buy for 10,000 rands. You can buy for 20,000 rands. I mean, if you buy for 20,000 rands and then it gives you 500 rands profit in a space of a week or two, it's still good returns in the world of investing. Where were you going to pick up 500 rands out of investing 20,000 rands in 2 weeks or in a week? Let alone if it gives you 1,000 rands, you can always play around with the returns. I mean, some of the people I've seen Bitcoin making you 20% in a week, 30% in a week. It's very much possible. But now let's go back to what is important now, right? I'm sure now you're starting to get the sense of this and understanding exactly how you do this. You see 14th of Jan, 226 billion. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at the volumes. Volumes are flying as well. You know, volumes are flying. It means that past 24 hours, there's people getting involved, right? 226, 227. Look at the volumes on 101. It's flying 123. You know, it's showing you that there's something crazy happening. People are getting involved. And then if you go to from Jan 13, you can clearly see that even if you bought here on the 13th, right? You bought at 8,000. You bought one coin at 8,000. The highest high that it went to was 9,000. I mean, $1,000 in a space of a week profit. Yes, from here to here is 1 week, right? It means if you bought here in a space of a week, this thing moved. It gave you $1,000 profit if you bought one full coin. $1,000 profit in our South African rands at 1:14, 14 point something, roughly 14,000 rands profits in a week. Ladies and gentlemen, in the world of investing, that is amazing. I don't know if you can get any other returns from from other things better than cryptocurrencies. These things are insane. So you can clearly see from there to there, you could have made a good change. I don't know where you could have sold. Remember, closing a position is the most difficult in the world of trading. I don't care what you trade, but that is the trickiest, because you don't know whether it's just a small pullback and the markets are still going to continue to go up. You don't know. Even right now, you see the market dropped, so we don't know whether it's going to continue to go up. But now, for us that are watching this video, we know right now there's this drop. You see, from 250 billion to 235, it dropped 15 billion. Right? It means that there was a loss of interest when the market dropped like this. So the simple thing that I'm waiting for here is the market to start showing me its hand and start gaining. The market cap starts increasing. Guess what? Starts increasing and the price starts going up. I'm starting to buy Bitcoin one more time. It's as simple as that. And the other thing as well that I like about Bitcoin is there is no stop loss. It's not like your position is going to be closed out. So if you get in here, I'm making an example, maybe you misread CoinMarketCap and you get in here at 8,300 and then it drops to 7,000. Yes, you are losing money when it comes down here. But guess what? The value most of the time picks up one more time and goes back in your direction, because it's one of the most popular cryptocurrencies in the world. It's gaining momentum. It's one of the most bought cryptocurrencies in the world. As I said, it dominates. Out of more than 1,000 cryptocurrencies, is the one that is dominating. So it means even if you took a wrong position here, you got in a little bit late, if ever there is a bull market, you might get away. See, you bought here at 8388, $500 profit. Yes, you went through pain here for a couple of days, you know, not even days, it's a couple of hours, because this is a 4-hour chart, right? You bought here for 8, 12, 16, whatever. You from here, maybe for a day or two, you know, you were losing money, but it started picking up and then it started giving you money. Even if you were late there, right now as I'm speaking to you, you are still in profit, because at 86 you bought at 83, you are still $300 up per coin that you actually bought. That's another good thing about Bitcoin. So you can take a wrong decision, and sometimes you have to sit for 2 months for your decision to be a right one. It happens. So sometimes you can sit for a week, sometimes you can sit for 6 months, while you're still waiting for the markets to come back to your direction. You know, that's why in the world of investing, do not invest something that you cannot afford to lose, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, here it's not like you're going to lose everything. Okay, it's going to be rare that you buy a coin for 8,000 and then it goes to zero. It's nearly impossible. Maybe you can lose 50%, it goes to 4,000 or 3,000, but there's going to be a little bit of money for you to salvage in that process. But if you toughen up and you look at it as a long-term investment, you will leave that thing until it comes back your direction. It can take up to 2 years or a year, or it can take even 3 months for you, or it can take even a couple of hours. As you can see, a couple of days. You were wrong, you got in here and you were wrong. Couple of days, came back your direction, you are all smiling. That's how it works.